Hey, I appreciate you guys for coming in. So we are currently on the Doomed Course PTB for Dead by Daylight. This chapter is set to release probably very early December, which means it's time to go over everything that is new in this chapter and in this PTB. So first we're going to go over everything about the new killer, her perks, her everything. Then we're going to get into a match with all of her perks and on the new map. So first we're going to go over her power. Her special ability is Chase. The Chase command sends the dog out at high speed. Pressing the power button again redirects the chase, pivoting the dog's path. When the dog catches a survivor, the dog starts a grab. The survivor becomes hindered and is pulled towards the Houndmaster. The survivor can get free by stunning the dog, or can be rescued by another survivor. Grabs that end without injury leave the survivor hindered. Grab duration is shorter for survivors with the endurance status effect. Her second special ability is Search. The Search command sends the dog to a target location, creating a search path. It has its own lullaby, and as it moves, its hound sense radius rises over distance traveled. Survivors who enter the radius are affected by hound sense and revealed by killer instinct. If the Houndmaster follows the dog's search path, she gains increased movement speed over time. Leaving the search path ends the bonus movement speed. Lastly, the Houndmaster's special effect, Hound Sense. Healthy survivors affected by Hound Sense receive deep wounds when injured. Injured survivors affected by Hound Sense suffer from louder grunts of pain and longer pools of blood when into the dying state. So I'm sure all of that was quite confusing because when I first read it, I didn't really know what was going on, but we'll get into the match in a second. But right before we do that, we need to check out her 3 perks. All Shaking Thunder. After you fall from a height, your lunge attack distance is increased by 75% for 16 seconds. This perk has a 5-second cooldown. That seems actually quite good. I feel like that would pretty much negate balanced landing, so I'm not sure how that works. And the fact that it has a 5-second cooldown and it lasts 16 seconds, I guess on specific maps it wouldn't be useful, but most maps that might even be better than coup de grace. Her next perk is Scourge Hook Jagged Compass. When a survivor is unhooked from a hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook. When you hook a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the aura of the generator with the most progress is revealed to you in yellow for 10 seconds. So I'm actually not sure how good that'll be. You can definitely stack that with other Scourge Hooks, and it might actually be kind of crazy, but I never really use Scourge Hooks, so I'm not really sure. And lastly, her third perk is No Quarter. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progress while self-healing, they are faced with continuous skill checks. If one of these skill checks are missed, or the heal is interrupted, the survivor suffers from broken status effect for 30 seconds. So it's basically Merciless Storm, but for specifically self-healing. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get into the match. So we're currently on the new map called Ormond Lake Mine, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Ormond Lake Mine. Actually, the first thing I want to talk about is something kind of odd with this map. So in the patch notes, it specifically says that this map is for the PTB only, which confused a lot of people, including me, that the fact that this wasn't going to release, or it was specifically with the PTB, or it was going to release after. Well, because I was confused, I actually commented on a post made by DBD asking them whether or not it's even going to come, or why would they make a map only for the PTB, and they actually responded. What they said is that the map is not going to come with the release of the chapter, which we knew, but that it will come before the end of the year, essentially. They said expect it by the end of the year. It's pretty cool news because a lot of people didn't understand what they meant by the PTB only. But with that out of the way, let's actually get into this killer. So I'm currently in a bot lobby because I don't want to wait around for PTB lobbies. Those are notoriously bad. So if I do this, kind of like Pyramid Head, I can tell him to go search over there. And while I'm running in this line, I'm faster. I'm pretty sure you slowly gain speed. Let's see if we can. No, it's a bot that can see me through walls. But if I do this. Okay. So the dog is a little stupid sometimes, but the cooldown actually isn't that long. What if I do this? Yes. So something that survivors can actually do whenever. I thought that Pro was a person. So something that the survivors can actually do when they're actually caught by the dog. Oh my god, the bots are gen rushing. If they're next to the pallet while being bit by the dog, then they can throw the pallet on the dog and get out of its grasp. Give her a hit. I really like her weapon, the way it looks, but also, think I can get this? Get him, dog. No. But I also like the animations, I don't know, I really like that. I also really like this map. This is gorgeous. I love how it's a more I mean, I don't think it is nighttime, but it's a more like moodier, darker Ormond, which is what I've always wanted Ormond to be since they changed it from being nighttime. I need to get a hit with this. Oh my god. So you can actually do this and then do this and redirect it. We can only do it once, and I didn't even see her.
Finally a rat.
So there's no one there. It's not even going anymore. Yeah, but this map is gorgeous. Like, look at this. I don't know. It's something that it didn't... When I first saw it, I thought it was something in the range of Still Wakes the Deep, if you ever played that game or seen it. But I saw it and I was like, that... It looks so far from any DBD map has ever looked like. I was so surprised, but it is gorgeous. Another thing I have noticed is that she has a lot of voice lines, which I really like. Can I get this? Oh. And he pulls them towards me, which is pretty cool. This is a new survivor. I really like her design. I think it's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to really like the design of either the killer or survivor whenever that leak was actually put out. I mean, first of all, I didn't really expect that leak to be real. You think we get this? Yeah. I didn't really think it was real, but if it was real, I was like, I don't really like the design. Oh, this is the most progress gen. Put that here, we can go faster. We didn't find anyone, but we found them, so it doesn't really matter. Do this. Yeah, I missed it, but I'm pretty sure you can pull off some crazy plays by doing that. The pallet breaking animation's pretty normal. I don't think there's... I don't think it's any different from anything else. Think we get that? Yeah. Pulling towards me. And when you pick up survivors, they're like not on your shoulder. I don't even know what's going on. They're like lower on this gen. Oh my god, can you fall in that hole? Nice. And if you're wondering, it's not like Deathslinger where if you get someone and they get out of it, they're still injured. You have to manually injure them. But usually, unless there's a pallet around, survivors can... Oh my god, the bot just tried to get me. Survivors can... Survivors can help other survivors out of the dog's grasp, but it's got the dumbest animation. The point I was trying to make is the fact that you usually... What? Unless there's a pallet, which she should throw it down. Oh no, she pulled it away. I don't know what was going on there. Unless there's a pallet there, you're usually gonna be able to hit them. So the fact that it doesn't injure them on impact doesn't really matter. Kind of wish you would have threw that pallet down so you guys can see. Yeah, bots don't fall for that. Like this. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. You going over here? How did I lose a bot? Oh yeah, he is. Bro's just enjoying the view. But while we leave him to rest, this, I don't know, the edge of this map looks gorgeous. Like in the distance, you can see mountains. Try to do this, send him out, do this. I got him, nice. And he's the last survivor, which means we get to see them more. Let me actually put him in a better spot.
You lump of vermin.